our favorite time of the month. It is the dollar event. So we're going to be using 2 files from this dollar event. We're getting it ready for Valentine. So I'm going to show you guys 2 easy Valentine projects that you guys can sublimate. So if you guys are looking for some last minute Valentine crafts, definitely make sure you guys check this all the way through. So like I said, it is our dollar event. So you guys are going to be able to see that tomorrow. If you guys are watching this on the replay, we may be past it, but if you guys are watching this today on Tuesday, tomorrow you guys can catch us live at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, where we go through that dollar event right before it launches. So if you guys are new to our dollar event, you guys have 1 hour to shop our dollar event and completely check out and get bundles, huge bundles for $1. So this is where you're going to get the most bang for your buck on a lot of files that you may have had your eye on. So definitely make sure you check it out. Now, if you guys are a Plus member, you guys are going to have an extra 24 hours to make up your mind. So you guys get extra time there. Plus, you're going to save up to 15% off and possibly get them for 85 cents instead of $1. So definitely make sure you guys check it out. So let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to be doing 2 Valentine projects, like I said. So we're going to be using this bundle right here, which I think is so adorable. And I can see this on so many different things, from t-shirts, coffee mugs, baby onesies, you name it, you can put it on there. So I'm actually going to be doing something a little bit different today, and we're going to be sublimating an apron, because maybe you know a baker in your life, and I just thought it was so cute. So we're going to be using this one right here that says, "You bake me crazy." I love this one right here too. So cute. So I'll kind of scroll through here and just show you guys really fast a couple of those options. Love this one. Even this same design on a t-shirt, I think is so, so cute. For example, my aunt, she has like a little sweet shop, so she makes like chocolate dipped strawberries and cookies and brownies and all of the things. So this would make a great gift for her. But here is one more little example. Like I said, I love this one. So like I said, we are going to be making an apron. I'm going to be using my Cricut Easy Press today, the 10 by 12, and I already have it set at 385 for 45 seconds. So let's go ahead and start with that craft, and then we'll come back here in a second and I'll show you guys the file that we're going to be using for our tumbler. For today's apron, I'm using this one right here. So this is like one of those half aprons. I thought it would be so cute to have this. This is actually been in my stash for a little bit, and it has 2 pockets. So I'm actually going to use a pressing pillow on this as well, just because to avoid the seams. I know it's made for sublimation, but sometimes there's still some seams that we need to avoid. Now, there is tons of aprons out there on the market that you can sublimate, like the big ones, but even if it's polyester and you find it locally at, say, Hobby Lobby or something like that, you can sublimate those. Or if it's like a 50-50 blend, as long as you have at least 50 to 65% poly, you are good to go. But I'm going to be doing this one here. I have this one linked down below for y'all. So let me go ahead and get it ready, and we're going to press it. All right, so I've got my apron down on my pressing pad. Like I said, I'm using the Cricut 10 by 12 today, 385 for 45 seconds, and I've got a pressing pillow here. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this underneath the area that I'm actually going to be pressing my design. The very first thing that we actually want to do too is use our lint roller to remove any sort of lint. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and lint roll just as we usually would, and then I'm going to go ahead and pre-press as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get this up here, just pre-press for a couple of seconds, pull out any sort of moisture and smooth everything down. All right, looks good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my design and get that ready. I wanna let that cool for a second, but here is the design. And what I did was I took this into Canva so that way I could get that perfect measurement of where I wanted this to be, and then printed it out, trimmed off the excess. So let's go ahead and grab a couple pieces of heat tape. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Now, if you need to center that, you can definitely just fold it in half. I'm gonna get the 2 ends of my, the rolling pin there. And then we're gonna get this just like that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and tape down both sides, and then I'm gonna grab a piece of parchment. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and place that right on top, and now we're gonna go ahead and press 385 for 40 seconds. Now, because I have that pressing pillow, I'm making sure I'm giving it nice, even pressure. So I'm having both hands on both sides, and I'm gonna press it for that 45 seconds. All right, so we are ready to lift that up. We're gonna remove our parchment, and then we're going to carefully, quickly peel. There we have it. How cute is that design? It is so adorable on top of this apron. I've been trying to find the perfect project to do with this apron, and I absolutely love the way that this one came out. So let me go ahead and pull it up here so I can show you. And there you guys have it. So, so cute. And like I said, this is one of those half aprons that you have just like this adorable. I love it. You guys let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this one. This will be the perfect gift for that baker this holiday season. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fold this one, get it out of our way, and I'm gonna prep up and get ready for our next project. For our next project, we are going to be making a tumbler. So we're going to be using these wraps right here. It comes with so many of these. They are so adorable. So I'll quickly scroll through here as well. I'm actually using this one today. So this is wrapped all the way around. So when I first seen this design, I thought it was just one of the guys, but no, it's wrapped all the way around. So I'm super excited. So you guys can actually see that here. So I'll actually bring it down here so you guys may be able to see that a little bit better. But there's that. And then just showing you guys a little bit more. There is just so many cute ones. I love this one as well. Very simple. You could personalize it by adding somebody's name on the side. And then there's another cheetah print one too that I think is even outside of, you could use those outside of Valentine's. So definitely feel free to do that as well. But there's just so many cute ones in here. This is a perfect gift for a teacher. Fill it up with candy, a nurse, you know, friend, whoever. So definitely a good one. Make it for yourself, sell it, whatever you would like to do. So like I said, we're gonna be using this bundle right here. It has several choices as well as the tapered. So it's a straight as well as tapered option. Same thing, I took it into Canva and then I just sized it out perfectly to what I wanted, printed it out and trimmed all the way around. So this guy is ready to go. Now I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna show you guys really quick. There is a little tiny white spot right here. For the 100th time, I always have my lint roll around and it knocked over on it and so I tore a little tiny piece. So instead of wasting ink, we're gonna proceed forward, but just so you guys know, anybody else, let me know in the comments, how many times have you dropped your lint roller on top of your sublimation prints? I've been doing it for years. I at least do it once or twice a year, honestly. All right, so here we go. So let's go ahead and get this guy ready. So for this, you're gonna want your tumbler. I actually have been loving the PYD Life, I think is what it's called. I've been purchasing them on Amazon. There's several places to get your tumblers. And what I really like too is this is the white one, but you can get the glitter or the iridescent ones. There's just so many different ones on the market. But these simple white ones, I have them linked down below. I've really just been enjoying those. So definitely make sure you check those out if you guys are interested. So the first thing you wanna do with tumblers, if you guys are new, pull your lid off and then we are going to clean it. You want to get a nice clean cloth and then really clean that up because maybe you guys got a sublimation printer for Christmas and you guys are just now getting into those sublimation crafts. This will be a perfect beginner friendly tumbler one here, right? So for our tumbler press, I have it set at 365 for 70 seconds. This has been golden for me. I use the Heat Press Nation Signature Series, and if you've been following us for a while on the channel, you guys know it's been tried and true for me, and I love it. And it has attachments if you want, or you could just get the tumbler press. But I've been using this one. And like I said, I just leave mine. Once you adjust, you're good to go, 365 for 70 seconds, and you're gonna rotate it. So the very first thing we wanna do is wrap this guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this down, figure out our placement, trying to get everything nice and straight. And then I'm gonna go ahead, this is the way that I've actually recently been loving to do it, is starting in the middle here, is getting down one side, the side that I'm gonna pull, and I almost create a pulley. So I can push from one side and I'm gonna push from this one. And that's the way I've been starting to get that really nice pressure. Now, if you guys know you've been following me for a minute, I have to order a new one. I broke this piece, but we still have the side. So we're gonna use this today. I've been using my donut one with a Cricut, but then it ran out. And I have refills, I need to bring them to the studio. All right, so same thing for this side. You could do the same thing on the ends, but for here, I'm gonna go ahead and just push it and get all the way down. But having that little lever, in a sense, if you guys are new especially, will really help. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this as well. I think I need to pull that a little tighter. So I'm actually gonna go ahead, I wanna cut that down just a little bit more, and I'm gonna create my little pull system. Push and pull is what we got going on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and get that one down. So for this last one here, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a final piece of tape right here. So if you guys have been following me for a while too, I'm not too particular. Sometimes I get it all the way down, sometimes I don't. You just really wanna make sure those edges are definitely, you've got those in the center. So the next thing is, what I like to do is rotate it to where these are on the side. So I know where I've started. So now we're gonna press this 70 seconds. As soon as that's done, we're gonna open it, we're gonna rotate it to where the part on top can get touched by the sides, if you will, and press it one more time for 70 seconds. All right, so now that we're getting close, the other thing that I want to recommend if you guys are new is get yourself some heat gloves. But a lot of times when you purchase this tape dispenser, you do get the gloves as well. So pay attention and really search for the best bang for your buck, because a lot of times there's the same one over and over, but one comes with more. So definitely check that out. We're gonna open this guy and we're going to rotate. So I normally place it in here. Let me show you really quick. Normally I have it in this direction here, so that way it's easier for me to grab and rotate, but I didn't do that today. So I started there. We're gonna rotate that guy about like that. Should be pretty good. I'm trying to make sure because I had that. Let me go back. Let me start over. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna rotate it just a little bit, about right there. All right, we're gonna press again for 70 seconds. If that wasn't confusing, I don't know what was. But it really confuses me when I put it in the other direction. I really like to have the opening because it's easier. And normally, honestly, I have this glove on and I do it this way. I was completely backwards today. So we're gonna press it again, like I said, 70 seconds. You just really wanna make sure that top part, if you guys are new, of course, to rotate that. But these are two great projects to make for Valentine's. It's going to be a really easy, simple craft for you guys to make for somebody special. All right, so we are getting down to our last few seconds. I'm getting both gloves on this time. And since it's in this direction, it's gonna be so much easier to take out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop it down here where you guys can see at the same time. And now we're gonna remove all of that tape. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and feel, and oh my gosh, those pinks are absolutely gorgeous. Love, love, love the way that this one came out with all those super cute gnomes. And this is a seamless tumbler. I really, really love it. So like I said, definitely love the way that this one came out. It is so cute. Those colors are gorgeous. And I was trying to see if I could see my seam. So my seam is right here. So hopefully if you guys can tell, I tore that tiny little corner. So hopefully you guys can barely see that seam. This one really did a good job of blending in. I just lost that tiny piece, but honestly, you couldn't notice if I didn't tell you, I don't think. But love, love, love this one. So cute. Fill it with candies, put it in a gift basket and give it to somebody. Once again, personalize them, and they do come with the tapered version as well. And there you guys have it. There is two really fun projects that are gonna come out of that dollar event that starts tomorrow, if you guys are watching this December 27th. So make sure you guys tune in with us on 2 p.m. Central Standard Time so you guys can see what is going on. You guys probably have access by now. I couldn't show you everything that's included just yet, as I don't have access because I record early, but I really love these projects. You guys let me know in the comments below if you guys are going to be snagging either one of these bundles, and if you guys are going to be recreating these. I definitely want to know. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.